Cindy, a young woman from a wealthy family, anxiously awaits Sebastian's arrival. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, sit on the plush couch, exchanging concerned glances. Cindy's heart races as she hears the doorbell ring. Ding! Ding! She ushers Sebastian in, a handsome and kind-hearted young man, unaware of the impending storm. "Sebastian, you're finally here!" "Sebastian, I can't help but feel like something's going to go wrong when you talk to my parents."
"Don't worry, my love. I truly believe they will understand our love for each other."
The door swings open, revealing Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, Cindy's wealthy parents. Cindy's father, Mr. Anderson, gives a stern look to Sebastian.
"Sebastian, we appreciate that you want to talk to us about marrying our daughter. However, there is a family tradition that we hold dear, and it involves birthmarks."
Cindy's heart sinks as she bites her lip nervously.
"It is believed in our family for generations that marrying a partner with a birthmark brings bad luck to the family."
"But, sir, our love should not be determined by a birthmark. It is what's inside that truly matters." Cindy's mother, Mrs. Anderson, looks conflicted, torn between her daughter's happiness and the family tradition. "Sweetheart, I understand the importance of love, but your father is right. Our family has always adhered to this tradition, and we fear the consequences if it is broken." "Please, Mom and Dad, I love Sebastian so much. Can't you see that breaking this tradition won't bring bad luck?"
"I'm sorry, Cindy, but this is where we must draw the line. Sebastian, you cannot marry our daughter."
Cindy and Sebastian exchange worried glances, their dreams shattered with those few words. Cindy and Sebastian plan to run away and marry in secret. Cindy hastily packs a small bag, while Sebastian watches, silently holding her hand. "We can't live without each other, Sebastian. We have to run away, get married, and prove to my parents that love is more powerful than any family tradition."
"I will always stand by your side, Cindy. Let's face the world together, no matter what happens."
Sebastian and Cindy sneak out and escape Cindy's parents' mansion. Realizing his daughter ran away with Sebastian, Mr. Anderson, with a stern expression, stands by his desk, visibly angry. His 3 men are lined up in front of him, waiting for instructions.
"My daughter Cindy has run away with Sebastian. I want her found immediately. Bring her back to me."
The 3 men fan out across the busy streets, determined to find Cindy. They approach pedestrians, showing them a photo of Cindy, while asking questions. Cindy and Sebastian stand before a small chapel, exchanging their vows in front of an understanding priest. They seal their love, bound together against all odds. "Sebastian, from the moment we met, I knew there was something special between us. You have shown me what true love is, and I'm grateful for every moment we've shared. I promise to stand by your side through thick and thin, to support and encourage you in all that you do."
"Cindy, you are my rock, my guiding light. With you, I feel complete. You make me a better person, and I promise to cherish and love you unconditionally. I vow to be your partner in life, to share in both the joys and challenges that come our way.
The priest smiles, witnessing their genuine love for each other.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal this union with a kiss.
A beautiful wedding day filled with joy. Suddenly, the atmosphere changes when Mr. Johnson's bodyguard forcefully grabs Cindy, causing chaos. Cindy screams for Sebastian. Sebastian! But he is wrestled away by more guards, leaving her helpless and alone. Cindy finds herself confined in a dimly lit room. Desperate, she finally musters the courage to confront her father, who stands before her, cold and unyielding. How could you do this, Father? You've taken away the one person who makes me truly happy.
I did what was necessary to protect you and our family from certain doom. Our tradition must be upheld.
Cindy's eyes well up with tears, feeling betrayed by the man she once revered. Sebastian, bruised and determined, discovers information leading to Cindy's whereabouts. He contacts his loyal friends for assistance.
We have to find Cindy.
Cindy is sitting in a dimly lit room. Suddenly, a door creaks open, and Sebastian bursts in, breathing heavily. Sebastian, how did you find me?
I couldn't bear to live without you, my love. I tracked you down. Nothing will keep us apart. Cindy, we have to move quickly. We can't let them separate us again.
I'm with you, Sebastian. Let's find a way out of here. They sneak through the dimly lit hallways, dodging guards and searching for an exit. Finally, they find a back entrance and make their escape into the moonlit night. Eventually, they find shelter in a small cottage on the outskirts of town. After a few days passed, Cindy decided to confront her father for trying to separate her from Sebastian. Cindy confronts her father, her eyes filled with anger and disappointment. You call yourself a loving father? Separating me from the man I love? Imprisoning me? How could you be so cruel?
Cindy, I did it for your own good. Our family tradition is vital. It has protected us for generations.
What about my happiness, Father? Your actions have torn me apart. Tradition should never supersede love and respect for your own daughter. Mr. Anderson watched Cindy walk away, feeling disappointed in him. Cindy's words were like a great blow to Mr. Anderson, making him feel guilty. After several months, Cindy and Sebastian's life together has been filled with love and happiness. They have built a beautiful home of their own, away from the constraints of Cindy's family tradition. Mr. Anderson, once a powerful and wealthy man, sits alone in his now humble abode. He was tricked by his guards into financial ruin. The guilt and regret weigh heavily upon him.
I was foolish to believe that a birthmark would bring bad luck to our family. The true misfortune came from my own misguided actions.
Cindy and Sebastian receive an unexpected visitor at their doorstep. It is Mr. Anderson, a changed man, humbled and seeking forgiveness. Father, what brings you here?
I've come to ask for your forgiveness, Cindy. I finally see the error of my ways. I was tricked by my own gods into financial ruin. and it made me realize the true misfortune in our lives was caused by my own beliefs and actions.
Sebastian and Cindy exchange puzzled glances, but remain open to hear Mr. Anderson's words.
We appreciate your honesty, Mr. Anderson. It takes strength to admit one's own mistakes.
Seated around a table, Cindy, Sebastian, and Mr. Anderson share a meal, their tensions easing as they engage in heartfelt conversation.
I'm truly sorry for everything, Cindy. I never meant to cause you pain or separate you from the man you love. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Cindy looks into her father's eyes, seeing the genuine remorse and transformation within him. A moment passes before she reaches out and takes his hand.
Father, we all make mistakes, but it takes courage to admit them and seek forgiveness. I forgive you, and I hope we can rebuild our relationship together.
Mr. Anderson's eyes well up with tears as he realizes the chance he has been given for redemption. A year later, Mr. Anderson is back on his feet and rises from the fall after being tricked by his own people. And he no longer believes in the silly traditional beliefs that nearly destroyed his family. Mr. and Mrs. Anderson now reconciled with their daughter and son-in-law.
Cindy, Sebastian, words can't express how sorry we are for our past actions. You have both shown us the power of love, forgiveness, and the strength to break free from outdated traditions.
Indeed, we have learned that true happiness lies in the embrace of change and acceptance. We are forever grateful to have you both in our lives.
We are grateful too, for this journey has taught us the importance of compassion and the ability to grow and evolve. They join hands, a symbol of their unbreakable bond and shared commitment to live a life guided by love and understanding. Sometimes blindly following oppressive traditions and believing in superstitions can hinder our happiness and personal growth.